Let's cut to the chase. Matthew assigned you the Bloody Mary for one reason.
He wants me to go home.
He wants you out of here, fast.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Incredible.
Nicely done, everyone.
Incredible.
That was amazing.
Oh, I like pina coladas.
The Bloody Mary is delicious, and it's calming my nerves.
I spent so much time on that dessert. I wish I had more time to plate my beef tataki. That doesn't look like a good plate.
I'm pretty worried. I don't love the way my dessert looks.
It's turning into a puddle on the plate, and it's not gonna look pretty at all.
It's now time to taste your dishes.
April Lee.
This is not good enough. I'm full of regrets.
My savory dish is a rum-marinated pork taco with a tropical salsa, finished with a flambéed and rum grilled pineapple slice. And my sweet dish is a pina colada semifreddo with a coconut crumble and a rum sauce.
What do you think went wrong with this dessert here?
I had to come up with another plan and think really quick and think like a chef. It was just tough.
Let's give this a taste. You know what, April Lee? It tastes like a really great tropical ice cream. Great, big, punchy flavors. The rum, the coconut, the pineapple, that's all coming through. The only problem is that you can't serve a dish like this the way it looks. Don't forget, there's other cooks behind you that may have dishes that look nicer than yours, but the taste may not be there.
Pretty decent salsa. Pineapple, beautifully grilled. It just lacks that next step of refinement, layers of flavor.
Mary, please bring up your 2 dishes.
So for my savory, I did a Bloody Mary puttanesca. For the sweet, I did a tomato and plum tart with a spicy creme anglaise.
Let's cut to the chase. Matthew assigned you the Bloody Mary for one reason.
He wants me to go home.
He wants you out of here, fast. This is the Mary we've come to know and respect. This puttanesca, on the other hand, looks like someone's getting lazy. It's delicious.
Thank you.
Absolutely delicious. Those flavors just shine. The tomato, the spice. I taste a bit of that vodka. It ain't pretty, but the taste is there.
Thank you.
Matthew is really mean. Giving Mary the Bloody Mary.
I know. It's a tricky drink to work with. Hot peppers and tomatoes don't really make sense in dessert, so.
Wow, wow, wow. The tomato, you got the taste that's right, and a bit of that spiciness. The plum, the sweetness to counteract that. The crumble, crispy, dark, sweet, perfect. And of course, a little heat on the custard. This has got to be one of the most innovative and delicious desserts I've tasted for quite a while.
Thank you. Matthew expected me to fail, and I did not fail.
Veronica, please bring up your dishes.
I know I worked hard, but it doesn't matter. None of that matters. It all comes down to the plate.
It is a beef tataki with a bourbon ponzu sauce and a zucchini noodle with a mint sauce. And a mint tea chawamushi with a bourbon and sugar syrup.
Let's see how it all comes together. It is fresh. The ponzu is there. The bourbon is lacking, in my opinion. The mint has a subtlety to it, but the presentation sadly weighs it down. Japanese cuisine has a clean, zen-like approach to it.
I can think of 10 ways I could have plated this one better.
Shame you didn't pick one of those 10 ways today.
You can taste the bourbon and the syrup, of course. Mint, cream, not your best.
Yeah.
I think I would have made it stronger. I would have added a bit more sugar to this. But let me ask you, do you think this is good enough to take you to the top 4?
Absolutely.
I wish I was as confident as you.
Maybe I need to rethink how I put a plate together and how all the flavors and textures work together.
Jeremy, please bring your dishes up to the podium.
This dish is a coffee and togarashi beef with a steak au poivre sauce made with the whiskey and cream. And this dish is a coffee chocolate rice pudding with whiskey candied bacon.
I have to say, it doesn't look that appetizing on the plate.
Yeah.
Surprisingly delicious.
Thank you, chef.
I'm getting that sweet brown sugar. The coffee is working nicely with the chocolate, and it works really, really well with this rice. Had you plated it a little bit more elevated, it would have added so much more to the pleasure of enjoyment.
Okay.
But a bullseye on the use of those 3 key ingredients. Nicely done.
So let's try the beef with coffee sauce. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. Use the coffee to season the beef, right?
Yes. Dry rub with the togarashi and a lot of salt to counteract the bitterness of the coffee.
That was really smart. I'm glad you did that. You know, Jeremy, this dish here, in terms of the presentation, is the best looking main course I've seen in this challenge.
Thank you, chef. I'm so proud of myself. I have a smile from ear to ear.
We've tasted all your cocktail-inspired dishes, and now we need a few moments to discuss. Not an easy challenge.
Some of them really shone, and there were some that really failed in more ways than others.
One of them, for me, missed the mark on so many levels.
Who do we eliminate?
There were 2 home cooks that presented disappointing dishes. We all agree? Let's do it.
Tonight, we asked you to make 2 MasterChef quality dishes inspired by the classic cocktail that Matthew assigned to you.
He wanted everyone to struggle, but in some cases, he missed the mark.
Jeremy and Mary, congratulations to both of you. You blew us away with your Bloody Mary tomato and plum tart. And Jeremy, your Irish coffee-inspired steak.
Thank you.
Good job, Mary.
Oh my gosh, they love my dessert.
I feel like everybody that's still here cooking is gonna be like, maybe I misjudged him.
Veronica and April Lee, please come to the front.
It sucks. It's a pretty sinking feeling.
I'm not ready to go home. I'm too close.
You both had to rethink your desserts, and you both showed tremendous tenacity and drive. But neither of you presented dishes that were worthy of the top 4. And after taking into account everything on your plate, we have no choice but to send home April Lee.
I'm so sorry. You made your family really proud.
Veronica, please head back to your station.
April Lee, you surprised everyone throughout this competition with your incredible skill and drive. It's been an absolute delight to witness your growth. It's sad to see you go, but there are 3 prairie men who'll be happy to have you back. Your husband and your 2 boys. You've made them very proud.